Okay, welcome back to Reality Roulette. This one's going to be different. It's going to be hopefully more videos using Joe Croupier's tools as well to demonstrate what we're doing using tools. And with this tool, nice tool, we're going to be demonstrating the Bouncy dozens. Now, I think on Roulette Science's page, where YouTube channel, the Bouncy dozen system that Joe Croupier submitted, I think, is still #1, and that's after months and months and months of being there. So Joe created a little app on his tools that shows you how to play the Bouncy dozens. So let's, without further ado, get in from, we'll start with 36 there. So you click 36. So the button's to the right if I'm playing the live table. So this will show you the results here, and then above it, we'll get a trigger. So we've had 36, 2, 8, and 9. So you're not going to get a bounce yet, because what you're watching for is 2 dozens to bounce there. Okay. Now I'm going to leave this up just so you see the trigger come up here. And when we see that, we'll place us bet, and I'll reduce the size of this window here to 26. So you're waiting, and you can wait a little while actually with this. So £80 starting balance. We're looking to get a couple of quid out of this, and this can run up, and we won't let it run up. We'll have a tenner stop loss, okay? Because this, whenever playing 2 dozens, it can run up. We're on a studio-based wheel where we know we can get bent. I'd much rather play it on the Grosvenor wheels, where it's a lot more, I would say, reputable. But you're waiting for a long time between spins as well on there. And if you don't get the spins in, you get booted off the table. So this one, the bounces, for in my opinion, I'd play the Admiral Casino on the 1p wheel, you know, and just make 20 pence, 30 pence out of it. It's easy money. And you wouldn't just say, oh, it's 15 pence, I don't want that. You'd do it, basically, because this does run up. It runs up. When any system playing 2 dozens or 2 columns can run up money. So as quick as you can win it, you can lose it a hell of a lot quicker. But this system that Joe produced, it seems to be consistent, let's say. But you've just got to be patient. You know, when you see this guy, and I do like him, to be fair, the Roulette Master, when he's doing his videos with that app, the Roulette Royale app, he's just flicking through it so quick, and you know, he does a 15-minute session of those spins. You'd never get all them spins in a 15-minute session anyway, so to me the videos are pointless. Do it and see what's happening, yeah, but you know, don't make any sort of claim to it. So here we go, dozens 1 and 3. So off we go. You see that little alert there? Dozens 1 and 3, that's where you'll see the alert. So now let's just reduce the size of our app there, and we can see our fine lady playing there. So dozens 1 and 3, and we'll put the result back in here, and if we get a hit, we get a hit, and it will change, and if we get 0, you'll go back to being told to wait and start again, basically. So what are we getting? Oh, dozens 1 and 3, and that's number 8. Well, that's his first win. 20p, fantastic. So the alert's gone now, and you're just got to wait for another. So a quick way to make the video to be start with £1 on each dozen bet, but that's a quick way to end the video as well. A really quick way. I'm not showing a vote of no confidence. I have every confidence in this strategy, every confidence in it. But I've had such a good weekend playing. We've made a lot of profit. I don't want to lose it demonstrating something which I could easily lose it on in no time. So that's why we're starting with 10 pence now. So probably my target with this would be 50p on one table and then move to another table. If I had 300 or 400 quid in there, I'd probably start with 50 pences. That's the scale of it. For me, it is anyway. The safety barrier, the ammunition that you'd need, I'd be there. So dozen 2 and 3, what we on? 35, so shows 15, 8 or 35 to me. Let's have a look. And it's 1, so watch this now. So watch this change now. So now your dozens are 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2 and double and add a chip. You see how this mounts up? 60p already for this bet. Now, you can choose to do your own progression here with this. You could increase that. You could go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, something like that. We'll stick to the minimum and hope we get us wins. Well, let's see where we get to here. And there we go. Fantastic win, number 14. Okay. So we are 8:30 now. Nice little setup, really good setup. So again, we'll wait for the bounce of the dozens to get us trigger for his next bet. And this, you've got to imagine that these dozens simply cannot bounce constantly. They can't do it. They have to break. Same with the columns and same with red and black. Odd, even, high, low. But the exterior, the outside bets are a bit more risky than that. There's different ways you can play around them. So 28 is his next number. We're still waiting for his trigger now. But this tool of Joe's, it's fantastic. You can get it. Just send me a message. Potads, I think they're called. What are we on here? Potads.co.uk. Or you can get it from my little. I don't want you to think I'm affiliated with this. I pay Joe for these tools. I don't get anything, and if I sell them, it's minimalistic. It's £2 a month for usage of it, of which I'm not really bothered having the money for. I'd rather Joe take it, to be fair. So it's not affiliation. It's partnered. That's the word I'm looking for. Partnered with it. But if you want to get these, you can get them for free for a few days. And the way I use this tool the most, you've not seen me use it on many videos, but I use it for testing strategies because the RNG, the random number generator in it, is a totally unbiased generator. It's not going to tempt you to go and play a wheel because it's not associated with any wheels, with any casinos. It's not associated with nothing. So for me, it's good for doing that. It's good for testing your own shizzle out. I did a video the other day, the Fisher strategy. I think I did a few of it, and that I tested it on here time and time again. Over 100 spins, showed me profit most of the time. I think I only lost twice. I think I tested it about 30 or 40 times, and that were really good. Don't get me wrong. You go in here and put proper money down, it'll be different. It's the same as any strategy. They can win and lose as fast as they can each other. So what I would suggest is if you're playing any strategy, get some wins off it and then change the strategy, change the wheel, move on. Because if any one strategy worked all that time, we wouldn't be here making these videos. He wouldn't be here in a job. There'd be no casinos, basically. Have a strategy, even if it's Romanovsky. Go in for the Romanovsky, get a 2 or 3 hits there, get out. That's it. That's how to do it. Change wheels, make your money, move on, get a couple of quid, move out. That's it. These places are not here to keep you getting free money out of them. No way. They're not here to do that. I mean, even now, at this level of stake here, we've made us 30 pence. The time that we're in this casino, they know how long we're here. They know how much we've made, and that might only be 30p. But that you're on the clock. I'm telling you now, you are on the clock. They're watching you. So you're better off in and out. Definitely. Now let's see if we can get a trigger, and then we may move to another wheel anyway. Number 9. So at least we've moved out of that same second dozen there. Let's see where we go to next. But yeah, like I say, this strategy, it takes some getting triggers sometimes. You've got to wait. But as on Roulette Science's YouTube channel shows, after waiting, you know, the results are good. Yeah, if you play it long term, I think Roulette Science plays it over thousands of spins. Yeah, the graph goes down. It's always going to go down. But the way to do it is get a few hits while you're level and get a few hits and then go up. That's what you're looking for. So we've got a trigger there, dozen 2 and 3. So let's go 2 and 3. First dozen's been bleak to say the least. We've got 1, 2, 3 numbers. Oh, I suppose it's average. I suppose it's average there, to say the least. There is another little panel that you can open up. You can open up loads of panels on this tool. I think it's called Sleepers, and it shows above here. That's a good page to have open, a good little bit of data to have open here. So 26, we get us hit on 26. Fantastic. Okay, we'll stay. We'll do one more here, see if we can get us 50 pence out of this. Good fun. It's good fun. And if you're studying at the same time, you can be watching for the manipulated spins as well. The way the ball lands and stuff like that. Don't ever be in a rush and play roulette. You will lose your cash on it. You will lose it, definitely. If you ain't got time to play, just walk away and do something else, honestly. Do something else, because you will lose. You will rush to get the win. You will rush to get profit. And in that chase, if you get a couple of misses straight away, you'll start going berserk. And you'll lose your dosh. That's it. So that's the reason I've chose to do this demo now, is because I've had such a good weekend. I've had a decent run, made a few quid. It's been chilled. I'm busy with work. That's all been done, put to one side until tomorrow. So now we've just got time to just stretch into this strategy. And without rushing, I mean, if you guys are still watching now, that's great. We're 12 minutes in. But without rushing, show you how to gently ease profit out of the roulette wheel. That's what you've got to do. If you're in any way in need of doing anything else while you're playing this game, any gambling, I would have thought, you're going to fucking lose. It's as simple as that. So don't do it. Many lessons. Get a win, get in, get out. Don't rush. If you feel like you're being cheated, don't even play. That's another big thing. So 25 to 0. That is another major factor. If you think, God, that was one off. If your bets are like 3 neighbours by 2 and it's coming in on 28 and 32, just that one off, it was so close to that. That they know, and they will wipe you out by doing that. Just think to yourself, right, this ain't the only wheel. There's another 10 or 12 wheels on here. Go to one of them, because not everyone will fuck you over. Not everyone will do it. But this one at that moment in time is doing it. And that's what you've got to be able to break from. Don't get into a battle. I sent an email over to RPS today. Thanking him for getting the mindset over. I mean, 2 years I've been watching that guy. He's fantastic. And what he's taught me, one of the main things is get out of the mindset, get out of that battle of, I'll get this back, I'll win it back, just one more, double up a bit more. You're not going to do it. If it's showing bets like that, results what are one-offs constantly, if it does that 3 times, that is what I call a time to leave. There's 2 ways, there's a few ways I call time to leave. 1 is when you've won profit, and 2 is most certainly when you're losing by one-offs. That's the time to leave. Definitely. The time not to leave is with no money. That's not a good time to leave, because you leave all pissed off, and that's not good. Stop losses are good to work with, definitely. if I play a fruit machine, I'll put. If I play a fruit machine, bear with me a second, 24. If I go out to the boozer and play a fruit machine, if I do it, because it's rare I do now, I always put in double the amount of what I want to actually play with. So if I put 50 quid in, I only want to play with 25. So when I get down to 25, if I've not had a win, I draw that 25 back out. That'd be it. So you always leave. Now, if you've made money throughout that 25 quid that you've got and you've profited, then leave. As soon as you hit that profit, leave. You've made a few quid and go. There's no point in spending it all. And it's a different mindset to leaving with that 25. Even though you lost 25, it's a different mindset to it. Believe me. Believe me, definitely. I've got a friend who plays fruit machines. He does really, really well with them. In fact, I haven't seen him for a while, but he does really well. And he don't do anything else other than that. And when I play, so you've only took 12 quid, you only took 8 quid. That's all I want to do. That's it. You know, that's it. You don't understand it. Excuse me. But like I don't understand sometimes how he'll put 230, 250 quid in one and come out with nothing. 17 would be a pick there, by the way, for the manipulated spins. So we've got dozen 1 and 2. But 17's definitely a pick for the manipulated spin setup. So as you're doing all this, you've got to be watching for other stuff as well. You know, just in case you need to change your gameplay. So hopefully if this hits, we've had a lot of third dozens up there, but if this hits, we've made us 50p target on this wheel. Let's see. Let's see. It could well be 34 or 25. Let's see what we get. It's 29. It's gone up to the 9 numbers again. It's a 29. So 1 and 3. 1, 2. Doubled up. 1, 2. Let's see what this does for us. 28's there. You see for me now in my mindset, I'm all over that 28-29 combo there. It's 28 there, 9 round there, 22 would be all right, 31's back up there, so. Okay, so we could have waited all this time to do this, and it could still hit that third dozen, you see. A bit of a drawback, but 24's a hit, so that should be our 50p profit. That's what we came for. That's fantastic. So that's the Bouncy dozens. As easy as that. Like I say, if there were 300 or 400 quid in there, we'd have started with 20p's or 50p's and we'd have been 2 quid up. But for me, I think I'm all right with that. I'm going to leave at that. It's a nice, easy way of showing you how you don't have to put lots of money down on a table to risk losing it. You can enjoy the game a lot better. Enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Let's enjoy it. But for me, I'm going to enjoy my 50p profit. I hope you've enjoyed me rambling on. Don't forget to like, drop me a thumbs up down there and subscribe. And we'll use this tool a little bit more in future. But there's that much on it, to be honest with you. I will stick to the basics of it, I think. I think Casino Channel 329, is it? Or 389. He's the guy to watch using these tools. He is an absolute legend with this one. But for me, that's it. It's time to leave.